Hello everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We have been going over Wix.com and the amazing features that it has to put you as the professional in creating a website. The previous two videos that we were doing, we were talking about the bookings and events and the ad features. Well, today we're going to discuss members. Now, if you know anything about websites in general or any kind of marketing, you're going to understand that members, you definitely want more members and reoccurring customers, right? Well, today we're going to go over that and how to set that up on your website. All right, so again, going back to the left-hand side of the strip, going all the way down to this third from last ad feature, we have add members. When we go over here, you're going to see members profile card, the members page, the login bar, and member menu. Now, I want to stop you just for a moment. I want to remind you to drop a like and to subscribe to our page, so that way you're not going to miss any videos. You can always go back and watch them and, well, let us know how we're doing. And, well, ask any questions that you want to know that I'm not covering in the video. All right, so going to members, we have the member profile card. So much as it says, profile card is exactly showing the information. So today we're going to drag and drop. As I stated in previous videos, it is probably the most easier way to add the feature. And again, and remember, just like any other features here that you can add, you can drag and put anywhere, make space, however you would like. So we're just going to leave it right here in the dead center and give it just a moment. All right, there you go. And that's my name, the admin, followers, and following. So when we come above, you have the edit, and we're going to click edit for you. And so that way it highlights everything and we go to settings. All right, so now once that member profile card shows up, on all of our strips, on all of our ad features, you have the same exact layout and information. The layout, the display, the design, the badges, etc. So you can customize the look of the member profile cards here, and doing so, let's do customize, full width. There you go. Now you have cards. The full width is exactly the same when we're doing like the galleries where you can fit it to the entire page. Cards, I think it's a little bit more useful for me. That's what I like. You can make the profile picture here in the center either square or circle. I like circle, so I'm going to leave it here for now. That's the layout. Pretty simple. Full width, cards, circle, or square. However you want that picture layout to be. Now the display. You can show a cover photo. There's your cover photo. Show followers following. Maybe you don't want to show that. You just want to show the member. It's whatever you would like. Going down to design. Text and button style. Again, so how's that button look? Such as these. And the text, well, this is it. Member's name, paragraph 2, we can put it in black, or we can make it in blue. So double click, and you can see it changed just a little bit. And let's see the writer description. We can change the text here as well. The font picker, you have your paragraph, and your headings. The same, the font size, maybe I want it bigger, right? All right, themes, you can go to a custom theme. All right, the writer description, the following and follower counters, you have this. You can change the color as well, the button capacity and color. I want a, let's say, this color. Not quite sure what color that is, but we're going to save it there. That's your design. So you're practically designing everything you would like. All right, so once we're coming down, let's go to badges. So let's create a badge for you guys. And it loads. It doesn't take very long. Again, like literally 2 seconds, and it does it. We don't have any badges now, so it's perfect for our reason to show you to create a badge. Right, so the background color we can choose. What do you think about purple? All right, see? You can see it changes color right here in the badge name. Let's see, badge name. We'll do hello. Hello, see, and you can see it changes here. And we can do an icon. So when you click icon, and this is going to go for any time you're wanting to add a picture, it's going to choose your vector art. see. Let's do the diamond. That's pretty cool, right? And so there's a lot of these that you can do. Let's just come back here. Update. I want to show you these. So you can filter by vector art. You can do the basic shapes. Let's see, just a moment, let it load. And here you go, and you can kind of just do here. Let's go back to vector art. There's a lot of choices you can use with Wix.com to select some little extra pictures, right? So you have all categories, and you can go straight to the category that you like. Here on this site, we have what? Cars, right? So we have arts, characters, fashion, industry, objects, sports, fitness, street art. Many choices here. Let's try to go with, let's say, street art. Since we're talking about cars, kind of goes hand in hand. I like rock and roll music, so let's choose a rock and roll. There you go, and that's your icon here. The text color, you can choose whatever. I'm going to choose red, and you can see that changes whatever color that you choose for the name. Of course, you're going to want to choose something a little spicy, right? But here, because of this color green that we have, green, turquoise, whatever, we want white because it's going to stand out. All right, so that's your settings for that new badge where you can go to members, and let's go ahead and save. Remember, guys, on the other videos, and I can't express this enough, anytime you do something new before you leave a page, or even like, let's say if you're working on it for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, an hour, save periodically, just so where you don't find yourself where the power cuts off or the internet goes out or something that you lose your work. Not that it's going to be very hard to kind of go back and redo it, but we don't want to waste your time, right? So the members. All right, choose who gets the badge. You haven't assigned any members yet. Let's assign a member, and we're going to choose myself, add, and there we go. Wow, there we go. And you can create them as well. Let's give them a permission. Let's see, and we can give the access to any member only pages that we have. So, for example, as you're a member of the website, if you want to give special coupons only to members, that's you right there. You can select the people that you have on here. So you can give them a badge permission, which is going to allow them to have all access to this. Anybody can be a member, of course, but to give them the badge is going to give them that special access. And you just enable it right here in permissions. And that's it. And this is our wonderful, if you remember, this is our wonderful content management system. Remember, we have our contact list, our submissions, the automations, workflows, tasks, and reminders. This is everything to help you put that together. So this is where we're going to start with the badges. All right, so let's back on up. Let's go ahead and go back to the edit site. Just kind of pull it back up and kind of go over a few things with you more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 10. Just a moment. Allowing it to update. All right, now we're back to our page. All right, and this is our app here. Remember, here it goes, our member. All right, and so let's go back to settings. All right, so far we showed you how to give the member profile card, right? And now this is the settings of this, how to customize it. So remember, we can do the layout, the design, the display, and the badges all right here on the page. Pretty simple and fast. So now you know how to do this, and you can manage your badges here as well once you click on this. So if you're going to you're updating your page and you just want to go straight here without having to jump through anywhere else, you can just click on settings on the badge number and go manage all of the badges. It doesn't matter which one you do, it still will take you to all of them. All right, guys. So going back to add, we're going to the members profile. Now let's the members page, right? So that was the member profile card. Members page. Here we go, and drag and drop. And just for now, let me go ahead and delete this to get it out of the way. I just want to move it. Oh, we deleted the wrong one. Not to worry, it's super fast and easy, right? So go down, members, and drag and drop again. Whoop. And there we go. All right, and now the member page. Give it just a moment to load. There we go. Now the members page. We're here. All right, so you can find the member, of course, in the search bar. This is the member profile card I told you. That's why I wanted to delete it, just because it's going to show back up anyways. And you can sort by many ways. And let's go to settings, the widget. Again, just to show you, it's the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So it may look like, oh my God, there's more than one settings. Aha, what do I do? Don't worry, it's the same thing. It's the same widget. All right, so here we can kind of customize the setting with how you want the layout to be. So when we go to have the preview, you can just select and organize them how you want, the grid view, whichever you find what you would like to do. Now let's go back to the member section. Now that's giving the page. So you can find the member here. And of course, don't forget, I can't stress this enough, you can make space by moving everything down. You can move the page material down. There we go. And you can drag it and drop it in between. That's if you want to do that. Or you can layer it behind, you can layer it on top of something, whichever that you find useful for you. All right, the members page, we've done. The login bar. Who doesn't know what a login bar is? Well, the login bar is the same thing if you're going to go into your social media, your email, passwords, etc. Write the member name. Well, this is it. Let's drag and drop. Boom, there we go. The login bar. There we go. All right, so now let's click set up login bar. What does it show? You can show the profile pic and the member's name, profile pic, or just the member's name. What does the bar say before? Log in, right? Or you can say welcome back, whatever you want to use. Join me, right? So it's your choice. Show greetings before name. Let's do it. Hello. What's the logout message? Log out, right? Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Log out, my wallet, my account, see. All right. So that is the login bar settings. Pretty simple, right? Now, layouts. We just went over that. Layouts, designs, and then the animation. If you don't know what the animation is, remember it's the drop, just to show you really fast. We have the bounce in, whoop, hello, glide in, fade in, float in, all of your other choices, the same for when you're adding other buttons as well. All right, let's go back and just showing you the fast, easy way to the add members. That's the login bar. Pretty fast. See how fast we set it up? And don't forget, so we can design it, and that's going to be the color, the text, and whichever. Just wanted to point that out to you again. All right, so login bar, the member menu, about, forms post, my info, or the groups here we can use for Wix, which is telling you the related laps, pricing plans, the Wix file shares, online programs, shared galleries, shows you this on all of the ad features. So if you want to use one. All right, let's drag and drop the member menu. And there we go. Now, let's go to preview just for a second. All right, now we're in the preview. Now, if you know about what we have with the buttons and the anchors, well, these are already preset. So my wallet, my addresses, my orders, my bookings, my account, my wallet settings, and the notification. We go to settings, and it's going to take you to the settings side of it. You go to the profile, it's going to take you to your profile. All right, and there you go. So now that we went to the notification settings, the blog subscription, subscribe, blog notifications, email, likes, comments, follows, we can allow all of those right here. We can go to my addresses. All right, my address. We can add a new address right here. So this is, how amazing is that, right? So we just did all of that really fast. So imagine what you're doing. You're adding the stores, you're adding a blog, you're adding video content, you're adding all of this, and then can you imagine once you stack? Now, in the videos, I'm just showing you as they show up on the screen. But once you stack them and organize them how you want, your site is perfect. It's amazing. Especially when you start playing with the anchors and you put buttons here, or even put it in the menu like these right here. See, now if you notice, we have blog, shops, contacts, book online. 2 shops because I added 2 pages during the video. Now, once you click them, it's going to take you straight to that point, and you don't have to scroll down and click and sit until your finger is actually exhausted. So it's really useful to practice with anchors. Okay. All right, so let's go back to editing. All right, okay. Now coming back, see, and that's the member menu, the login bar, the membership page, and the profile card as you go. How easy was that, guys? Right? Pretty simple. Again, it makes you the professional. And we've done this in what, about 15 minutes or so? Yes, we did it kind of fast, blah, blah, blah. But can you imagine when you're sitting and taking your time and you're really creating it? You're going to be able to create probably an entire full site. I would say no less than an hour and a half, 2 hours. If you have all of your information already kind of pulled up, you already have a plan, how you want it to look, right? You're going to have that in about an hour, hour and a half. It's going to be beautiful for you. You're going to love it. All right, so that's the members page. My designs, we're going to go over in our next video. And then we're going to go into a little bit more detail on some of the other settings for you guys, so you can kind of see a little bit more in depth with it. And also in the future videos here coming soon, we're actually going to do the mobile app as well. So the mobile site, which is going to be super cool, because how many actually sit in front of a desktop versus their cell phone, right? More people are on cell phones, so you really want to build on that. We're going to get to that later, so don't miss us. Subscribe to us and follow the next videos that we're going to have, so you can see how you can better your site with Wix.com. All right, guys, catch you on the flip side. See you soon.